Okay, so for those of you who are interested in some of those ideas for the licks at the intro of the song, then let's take a look at some of that stuff. Okay, now always explore and see if you can come up with some of your own licks. Obviously that helps. And any of these notes that I use are obviously going to be safe notes to use in a different order. Yeah, so that will tell you something about what you can use as well if you're trying to develop your own ideas. Okay, so for the intro of the song, and I probably play something different every time if I'm being honest, let's break it down into sections. So the first part sounds like this. Okay, so that's just open, first string. Then on the second string, you pluck the string, and you're plucking it on the 3rd fret, 2nd string, pull off to the 2nd, and then open. Now if you haven't done that before, it will take a little bit of practice for it to sound like. Okay, so that's the first move. Then we play the 3rd string, 2nd fret, followed by the 2nd string open. Okay, then we play, so that's a hammer on the 3rd string, 1st fret. Open first, and then we play the 4th string, 2nd fret. And then we play the open 6th and the 1st. Okay, so we have, so that's it up to speed. Slow down. So the second part, after you've played that open E note, that's the last thing we did in the first part of the breakdown. We play 2nd string, 4th fret. So that's like from the 4th to the 5th. 4th to the 5th on the 1st string. And we're sliding from the 5th to the 7th twice. Okay, so we got, so there's an open E note there before we play the 4th and the 5th, yeah? So we have open first, 4th and to 5th, and then slide twice, 5 to 7. Okay, so now we have, next section sounds like this. And that's just a slide on the 3rd string into the 4th fret. Then you play the 2nd string, 3rd fret. Then you go back to the 3rd string on the 4th fret. Then you play an open E. So you have, then you play the 2nd string, 3rd fret. Then you play it open, 2nd string. Then you play the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Then you play it open. Then you play the 4th string, 2nd fret. Okay, so we got, then we play that 3rd string on the 2nd fret again. And then we just play the 4th string, 2nd fret, followed by the 3rd string open. So you have, so I'll play it slowly and then you can go over it. And then the next section is just, which is quite a nice lick. And that's just the 5th string, 2nd fret. And then you play a hammer on and a pull off. That kind of. So you got, then you play in the 6th string, 3rd fret, open, and then the 4th string, 2nd fret. Yeah, so that's all that's happening there. So just practice these things slowly, and then you can build up the speed. Okay, so for that lick which brings you into the intro chords, it goes like so. That's essentially the lick. So you've got the first string on the 7th fret and the second string on the 8th, and you pluck them and bend them. Then you play them open, 1st and 2nd. Then you play the 3rd string, 2nd fret. So you have, and then you have this, which is just 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, with a hammer on when you come into it on that first finger, playing the hammer on the 3rd string, 1st fret. So you're playing it open. So that's your 3rd string with the hammer on, and then you play 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so you've got, and then you're into the intro chords. Yeah, so that's just like so. Now, obviously, all of those notes which are used and we've looked at to make up that intro lick are all notes that you can use and experiment with. I kind of played another type of thing. You see, if you can have some way of recording the E major, the intro chords essentially, yeah, the F sharp minor 7th and the A minor 6th, then you can practice, you know, playing things over those chords, which is a great way to have a little bit of extra fun, you know, and you can then start trying to develop some licks along those lines. Another lick I played towards the end of the song was, and that's just on the 4th string, 2nd fret. So I'm playing the 4th and 3rd, I'm playing 4, 3, 4 quickly. And then I'm just hammering on and pulling off on that 3rd string, 1st fret. So you got, which is kind of quite a nice effect. You'll come across that quite a lot in blues. And then I'm going back to that 4th string on the 2nd fret. So we got, and then I'm just walking down on the 5th string, pulling off 2nd fret to the 1st, and that's just the 3rd on the 6th string, and then that 4th string, 2nd fret. So we have, so that's a pull off. When you pull off on that 5th string, 2, 1, open, only. So you're trying to do that. And you pull off on that 3rd string, 3rd fret, 6th string, and finish on that 4th string, 2nd fret. Okay, so that's kind of nice. You can also go between the 3rd and the 5th fret on these bottom 2 strings. You know, play around there. So you effectively, rather than fret it there, you can play that open with the 2nd string and it sounds nice either on the 5th or the 3rd. So you can play, yeah, so you're just using that as a drone. Yeah. And you can play the 2 of them open, which sounds nice, after you've played. They're kind of things you can do. As I say, this one, all that kind of on the 7th fret 1st string and the 8th 2nd string, you know, just experiment around there. So just to recap, you've got this 6th string, you can play that 3rd fret and open. On the 5th string, you got the open, 1st, 2nd, 4th string, 2nd fret, Third string, a lot of hammering on that first fret, yeah? And then you've got also the second fret, third string. You know, try practicing your hammer-ons and your pull-offs a lot with this, you know. Okay, so again, on this third string, we can play 1, 2, 4. Then we can go 3 and 5 on the second. And we've got the open E as a drone. So they're just a few ideas, yeah? So hopefully that will help you come up with some of your own ideas for kind of fills and lead lines, and I hope that that helps you in some small way. I really have been meaning to do this sooner for you guys, you patrons who are supporting me, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. And I hope that you bear with me whilst I try and get some material up for you, something which is really going to help. You know, rather than it just being frequently and just not a lot of content, I would rather bring you something decent periodically as soon as I can, yeah? So I hope that that helps with that. Also, if you check out, I've also put up a video here on some ideas for how to go about picking the song as well, so you might like to check that out. So thanks again, guys, and I look forward to seeing you soon.